Yes, guys. Just to say, like I'm going through it, too. Like, I remember I made that video the other day. This is like the follow on, right? Because I said like I'm gonna call every number in my phone book. I was giving it all the big one. And yeah, just saying that I'm gonna follow through what I've said, right? Now it's gone over a few days. I will do it, but like at the same time, man, like everybody's got their different situations. And I'll tell you what was painful for me. A couple of years ago, I called a friend of mine, and he was just talking. He was talking as if someone else was in the room, and it was just me and him talking, yeah. And it was kind of painful for me at the time. And I think I may have spoke to him again, and they were talking as if like someone was listening. Do you know what I mean? And that never felt good at all, But most people do talk as if someone's listening anyway, so just something we need to get used to in this world of like surveillance and just like talking on a phone, expect to be listened to, But yeah, that's one thing that was holding me back. Also, another thing is like, where do you start? Like, what do you say? Like, do you know what I mean? Do you still have things in common with who it is you want to speak to? Do you know what I mean? You're only going to be speaking about stuff that's like back in the day, and like that's all gone now, isn't it? Times have changed, things are different, isn't it? Right? But also as well, like these kind of people, a lot of them ain't even in my phone book here, but them kind of people where like they're very spread out. Like some of them can be a friend, some of them can be like a distant auntie. What I mean by auntie is like, just like friend of the family or distant cousin or like, yeah, direct auntie, whatever, like friends. And there's these kind of people, yeah, that like I find it hard like sort of to open up and speak to, just because like the thing I got here is like no matter what, like, and I don't agree with them on this, but I'm like that with some people, yeah. Like no matter what you say, no matter what you do, like no matter anything you say or do, yeah, right, they still love you. They still got love for you. Like no matter what anyone says, even though you can like come with this fact and that fact and this fact and that fact, they'll accept it, they'll say yes, and they'll still go, do you know what, like, I still love him. They might say it to you, but they say I still got love for him, I still love him, I love the guy. Yeah, and some people say the opposite, yeah, but I'm talking about the people that are the positive for me, and do you know what I mean? They'll say, no, you haven't seen that side to him, you don't know that side to him. Do you know what I mean? No, that's not how he is. I told you, whatever, yeah. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, those people there, man, like, eternally grateful, like, is a short, I can't even really say that. Like, I just, boy, amazing, like, to feel that vibe. There's people that no matter what, you could pretty much say anything and they'll still back it up. But to be honest with you, man, I don't think that's right. Like, I don't think it's right. I don't think, like, it's easier said than done. I don't think, like, it's anything I would want to do, I don't think it's anything I would want to do, really, Like, But what I am more upset with is, or what I find really hard to get over is like someone that knows me from back in the day or whatever. Like, all right. Let me go into a little story, right? Like, I got a friend from school. This guy is the most peaceful, not loving, but peaceful guy. Like, good job, good family, good people, no blemishes whatsoever, right? And I remember one time, yeah, like, as kids play in the playground, I remember one time, like he hit me and like it dizzied me up, right? Just buzzed me a little bit, right? And if I told the whole world that this person done that to me, Yeah, right. The whole world, his family, everyone wouldn't believe me. They would believe him if he said, "Nah, I never done that." That's just like the guy's character. Yeah, I wouldn't even believe it. Yeah, and then that's the only thing. Like, I'd be upset with someone is if like they believed something or they believed things about me, and they're like they believe something about me that's not in my character or is something I've not done, even though I don't know, and sometimes I have to sort of guess, right? That yeah, that's kind of hurtful from someone that like loves me or I got love for or whatever, from a distance, you know, to go along with something or for somebody like, so he may be misleading you, but that's all right, innit? But like, just like to believe something about me that's like not in my character, not true, and just to accept that, then yeah, that can it could be upsetting, man. It could be upsetting, but yeah. On a positive note, I hope everyone's well. Yeah, I haven't made the calls yet, but it's just like just a little bit of inertia, really. Just that's all. Just like inertia, and you will over time, but like yeah, just being real, like, you know, these people like to come on here and say do this and do that and do this and do that, and you know, they're not carrying it out themselves, or they're acting like it's easy. You can just get up in the morning, do this, do that, do this, do that. No, you got to go through it, innit? So I'm going through it. It's easily done, but you know, it's just, these were my dilemmas that I've been thinking about, I've been swinging around in my head. You know, and also, as well as that, man, I am someone, man, I'm absolutely cool with absolutely everyone. Yeah. Like, there's only like almost every guy, and every guy that like I'm kind of like not happy with. There's one guy like I'm not happy with, right? And I tell you what, like, not being funny, man, because I know him and he knows me, and like we may be like sort of trained to hate each other and all this sort of stuff. But my God, I would love to sit down for a coffee with him and just compare notes and just be like, "Rah, they said that to me about you, bruv. They said that to me. Oh yeah, bruv, they said I shouldn't say that to you, bruv. Oh, bruv, they said I shouldn't call you. But bruv, like, we're arguing about the same thing. Oh, bruv, I can't believe it, like, they deceived me into hating you and deceived you into hating me." That kind of thing. I'd love to sit down and just compare notes with one guy, but I don't know, like, maybe the world don't want it that way, innit? Do you know what I mean? Or maybe like, because I worked out something, innit? Like, they make you like, or like sometimes like forces can make you, like, how can I put it? Like, there's forces that can go into like Africa or Asia, certain parts of Asia, like Middle East and whatever, and where they're against you, like, they can start to make you like infight, and then eventually, you know what I mean, they give one tribe guns, the next tribe guns, eventually they're going to do something irreconcilable. Do you know what I mean? And then that's where like a war kicks off and all the rest of it. But when you check it, you're all brothers, innit? You're all brothers. Do you know what I mean? But take it or leave it, innit? But yeah. Anyway, a bit disjointed what I'm saying here, but I think it was just the water and the sun, and I thought, right, this is a good place to speak, because I see people speaking online and they're like, have nice views behind them, innit? So I just thought I'd try a little thing. But yeah, I hope this message reaches you well, and yep, once again, try and exercise every day if you can. I think I've missed a day or two this week, but that cycling that I did the other day on Sunday did take it out of me. I didn't think it did, but it did. So I just had a little break. I felt a bit run down, but I had a good little jog yesterday. See if I can today, but I've got a few things on. But yeah, you guys take care, and bless. One.